Alright, just finished up putting the mineral sight down. Nothing crazy. I just used a little bit of, I like to mix them up. Last year when I was in Virginia, I was using Jurassic rock. But I mean, the trophy rock works just as good, if not better. Jurassic rock worked pretty good. But I already had that mineral sight going for pretty much all summer. But this is what I use. I like to mix them up, and I'll pour a little bit of deer cane. Stuff's awesome. It's cheap, and I've always had good luck out of it. And then I'll mix it on top of that trophy rock. Pour it clear out a circle about like that. There's a little bit of stuff in there, but I wasn't about to grab down in it and grab into them briars. Them deer eat that. It'll be fine. Clear out and get the dirt showing, and pour your deer cane on top of your trophy rock. It usually makes for pretty good mineral sight. Nothing, I mean, probably I'd say 20 bucks and you got a good mineral sight there that's gonna last you for a while. But I set up my camera's right there. Still haven't got it set yet. I'm still working on that, but got it set. The reason why I picked this place is it's a little bench, but I mean there's deer trails coming all the way around through there and through there. And then when I looked last week, there's deer trails coming up through that bench right there, you can see. And then there's a good place right there. I'd put a tree stand in that tree right there. Kind of get on that back side to where you can get in between them trees and they'll break you up. I like to find trees like that have multiple trees coming out of the base of it, and gives you good cover so you can make a little bit more movements if you need be. But also I got a little bit of time before I start putting tree stands up. But there's also some buck sign in here. I initially thought that this was a bedding area, but upon further inspection, looks like there's just one deer bedded down in here last weekend or something. I don't know, but supposedly, which I'm not gonna get to check it out today, supposedly there's a pine thicket back that way, and I'm thinking that's where them deer are bedding down, staying in that pine thicket, and then they're coming out into these areas because there's some oaks, there's some beech, and now there's gonna be the mineral sites and the feed. And basically what I did is I'm on the mineral sites on one side of where we park at, and there's an old house up there, and then the feed's on the other side, about 200 yards away, if that, maybe 150. But small property like this, you can have a nice mineral site and feed pretty close by. I mean, it's like 35 acres up here. You know, not much, but enough. Clearly it's holding good deer because the deer trails and the deer sign in here is ridiculous. I mean, you'd have to see it to believe it. I mean, I know I videoed it last week, but it is insane. But yeah, got the mineral site set up. Camera put up. Seems to be working good. I'm gonna get it set, and then I'm gonna get over and pour some feed out and put another camera up, and then head on out of here. Get on home. Eat a little supper. But I'll make another video of when I pour the feed out and show y'all what feed I'm using. And I had really good luck out of it last year. Through the summer of Virginia, you can only put bait and feed out up until about a month before season. And I mean, that whole summer, if I could have kept putting it out, I mean, I don't have any doubt that I continuously had deer in there. But I mean, through the summer, I mean, deer loved it. And I mean, I've not had any other feed do what that stuff did, and I'm pretty impressed. A little bit more expensive, but at Tractor Supply it's like 15 bucks. So I mean, that's usually where I try to find it. And I actually had to drive about 30 minutes out of the way from the farm here to go to a Tractor Supply because Cabela's didn't have it. Go figure. Big box store don't have nothing, you know. But they didn't have it, so I decided to find the closest Tractor Supply to the property up here and went up there. Plus, it was cheaper at Tractor Supply, if everything else was, at least. So, but let me get this done, get this camera set, and then we'll head on over. Take it easy.